Hello, we're going to take you through Premiere Pro today. We're going to show you how to create a project. Then we're going to show you how to get some video into the project, importing, downloading video. And then finally, we're going to do some editing in Premiere Pro. To create a new project, we of course hit the new project. From there, I would suggest that you title it. On this one, we are going to call it, let's call it Flying Video for sure. Okay. Once we hit OK, we're going to see this pop up, and we're like, oh my gosh, so many options. These are presets for video. What we are going to use in this particular instance is the standard 48 kilohertz. We could go down to widescreen. We'll just use this. Down here, we are going to call our sequence, again, Flying. When we hit OK, it creates a new sequence. One of the most often things that happens is that you do not have a sequence selected down here, and this menu does not look like this. What you can do is go to sequence, go up to file and go to new sequence to fix this. Control N is the alternative solution. Sometimes people close the X there, it goes away, and you're like, I can't do anything, and you start to cry on the inside. Easily fixed though. We've created a new project. What we need to do now is get some video in here. What we are going to do is go out to the internet machine, and we are going to go to YouTube in this instance. Actually, we'll go to Edmodo first. In Edmodo, I have posted a folder for you. It's called Flying and Running. If you click on it, it takes you to Google Drive. In Google Drive, I have uploaded several videos that we shot yesterday of people running or flying against a green screen. This is good news. If you have any color background, you can get rid of that background. So it doesn't have to be green. Chroma key does not mean green. A lot of people say, oh, let's get a green screen. It doesn't have to be green. It could be blue. It could be pink. Yeah. The downside of a pink screen is that your lips go away. Anything pink goes away. A lot of people don't wear vibrant green, so that's why green is generally used. Blue, a dark sky blue or a light sky blue is rarely worn, so that's why that one also works. Okay. Within here, your folder will pop up eventually. We'll come back to that. In the meantime, we are going to go out to YouTube. On YouTube, we're going to go select a video that we will be able to take and download. We are experiencing some internet slowness. Painful slowness. Okay, what I'm going to put in here is, because we are doing our flying video, I'm going to type in something that will give me a sky background. So what I'm going to type in is airplane flying through POV, point of view. So what we'll be able to see is the airplane flying through the clouds, and the POV stands of point of view. So we'll be able to see, hopefully, the airplane cutting through the clouds. Oh, nice. Let's see if we got a good one. Excellent. We could go with this. We could go with this. Let's, I haven't checked this one, but I suppose we could give it a try. Yeah. Let's give it a whirl. So what we're going to do is, we have a video here, right? What we are going to do, did you know you can download YouTube videos?
Yes.
I thought so much. The way that I like to do it is a couple of different ways. If you erase that, you can go in and put PWN. Yeah, there's a couple of them, different ones out there. What it does is it allows you to download this video in a couple of different ways. What I would suggest that you use is, let's try this one. What it does is it links you to a couple different sites that you can use to download the videos. Yeah. Once it comes to this point, the way that you want it downloaded is an MP4 format. If that is an option, MP4 is the best. Now there's 360p and 720p. The 720p is high definition. Just for download speed, I'm going to click on the 360p. It's the standard definition view. It's going to be fine for what we're doing right now. In the meantime, I'm going to go back and try my Google Drive. And in here, I'll go to Drive. Just go this way. Oh, good, it worked. In here, what you'll notice is I've got the video clips, and it appears like 4 of them didn't upload. So what I am going to do is I am going to go and click on this one, and I'm going to hit download. And sure, I'll grab this one and I will hit download. You can preview these on the web. You certainly will see them. Don't you worry about that then. Oh, that was 1 second. Boo. Let's grab this one. Once you have them downloaded, you'll see that my wingsuit is... Oh, that was 2 seconds. Who's in charge of that camera? Seriously. There's one for 11 seconds. Nice. What we see is we have some videos that have downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and let those download. In the meantime, we're going back here. We're back into Premiere Pro. What we can do is we can import the video. That means bring it into Premiere Pro a couple different ways. One of the ways that I like to do it is by going into this panel here and going right-click and going to import. Right-click, import. Another way you can do it is go File, Import. Of course, you can always hit Control-I. That is the keyboard shortcut. What you'll then do is navigate to your downloads, and you're going to find your videos that you downloaded today. You'll notice I have this one and this one are the 2 that I want, along with my wingsuit. I will then say open. We'll see that those videos populate over into this panel. Once they're in here, what we are going to do is we are going to drag them down and use them. What we are going to do is we're going to put this video here into video 1. We are going to change the sequence settings. And we see that the video is there. Okay. Right, popped in. We are into our 3rd section now. We're going to show you how to do some editing. What we are going to do is we see in this video, it's not going to have sound because I got the microphone on, is that when I do play it, it's going to show him kicking around, hopefully. And it's going to allow us, there he goes. I paused it. There he goes, kicky, 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 kicky. Now you'll notice that his hand does duck behind that green screen there. So it's not great, but we're going to do with it what we can. One of the first things that we are going to do is we are going to take and chroma create the green. The easiest way to do that is going over to Video Effects, and we are going to go to Keying. In keying, what we're going to do is we're going to grab either chroma key or color key. In this instance, I'm going to use color key. When I drag it in there, it gives me the option within the effect controls to pick the color. I'm going to move up my color tolerance, and we can start to see that all the green starts to disappear, right? What I am going to have to do is bring in a second color key. And I'm going to pick a different shade of green. Bring up the edge tolerance on that, and you'll start to see that we do have two more distinct colors of green. I bring over another color key, I go and I select it, and I will get this one because it's right next to his body. And I will again bring up the color tolerance until it's edged out to him. Finally, we do one more.
His hand is gone.
His hand is gone. We knew this was going to be a problem. I said this earlier. It's a bummer. He's going to be handless for a little bit of time. You'll notice that in that upper panel, we have color keyed him out really kind of accurately. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a garbage mat around him. I'm going to use this 8-point garbage mat. What this does is it allows you to put in points around the video that you want to just kind of get rid of. So I'm going to pull this down and hope that he's not kicking in that area. And you'll notice that it just gets rid of all the rest of the green that's in there. And we've got him cut out. That's nice, right? So now he is just floating in the midst of things. There are some other things that you could do. You could bring in color correction. What I would suggest is that it's actually the, I think it's this 3-color corrector. What we're going to do is we can actually go in here and change his color just a little bit. And you see how he's changing from gray to blue. What I am doing is just adding a little more brightness to him. A little bit more color to his skin. And you notice that he looks pretty good, right? What we are going to do next is we are going to take and put him outside of a plane. To do that, we need to move him up to video layer 2. We just grab the video and move it up there. We are then going to put the flying wingsuit video that we downloaded into the clip. I just take it from the project panel and move it into the sequence panel. When it eventually moves down, it's going to show up in the middle. Oh, there we go. And we suddenly have nothing. But what's going to happen is that he's going to show up with that video in the background. Now it's small. To fix that, you go right click. This is something you'll have to do. I ask that you look at this in particular. You're going to go scale to frame size. What it does is it makes the video a lot bigger. What I am going to do is move it down a little bit and hope that they're actually skydiving at this point. And, you know, okay, so there we go. Let's play through. And unfortunately, we didn't catch it with his arm there. But you can see he's kind of skydiving. What you are going to do, though, is at this point, what I would suggest that you do, and this is the next level. Some of you will eventually be able to, you're all going to be able to get to this point, but we are going to add just a bit of motion. To do this, we're going to go into the motion panel. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually set some keyframes. So this is video animation. We're going to take and turn on the animation clock at the start. We're going to actually move him over here. I'm going to move ahead just a little bit, and then I'm going to change his position so he's over here. What you're going to see happen is he's going to move from left to right across the screen as the video is playing in the background. So it's skydiving, skydiving, and here he comes. And then it's just his feet. In addition to the feet kicking, what I am going to do is I'm going to change the scale. So I'm going to have him moving further into the distance. So I'm going to set a point at the start of 100%. And then I'm going to have him scale down to... I'm going to make him tinier so that he's fading off into the different distance. So what's going to happen in this preview of the video is, and I'm going to change this to a quarter. Watch what happens now as he goes across. There he is, there he is. Whoa! He's swimming in the river, it looks like. And he is going to get smaller as he goes across because he's sinking down. Okay? And he moves off fast. Okay? So what you will be doing is I have video clips of people running and I have video clips of people flying. What I'd like you to do is combine them to make a story. You will make up something that's happening in the background that they are reacting to, that they're running from or flying from, and your goal is to make a story. Doing the effects is one thing, making a story is another. You can see that we completed this video, and we're going to go ahead and turn off the screencast-o-matic.